Hey, what's up? My name's Alex, and in this video, I'm going to show you how to set up additional Tailwind CSS colors inside of a visual no-code builder to make it really easy for you to set up new colors or set up your base brand, but then also change and customize those colors down the line without having to redo your entire website project. So to do this, we're going to use a tool called Ycode. Ycode is a page builder along the lines of Webflow, but it works flawlessly with Tailwind. In fact, it itself is built on Tailwind. So we're going to head over to Ycode here. It's in the link in the description as well, and we will hit log in. Once we've logged in, we can either create a new project. This example, I'm going to use an existing project that I have created, and I've pre-created a page here with all of my different primary neutral colors or shades. Now, Ycode is awesome because it builds in the additional colors that you set up to the entire ecosystem, so that when you do decide to make a change on those colors, just switch out your base color and it'll update it site-wide. So to do that, we're going to head over to the Styles tab or the Design Controls tab here, and you'll see all of your base colors as well as the Tailwind default colors built in. See at the bottom, I've got here my primary, which are the additional primaries that I added, and my neutrals. Figuring out the 10 shades is sometimes a little bit tricky, so there's a great tool that exists called tints.dev that you can just give it your primary color and it will give you the 10 shades that you need to use on a website project with that color. So we're going to jump quickly over to tints.dev, and here we're going to pick a new color. Let's choose something that's a little bit different. Let's say it's a nice pinky color, and it's got down below in the output all of the different shades that you would need for that color. So for this example, I'm just going to pick 500. Let's grab that from there. We're going to jump back over to our styles or color palette section. And if I was adding this for the first time, I would click on this little plus button and I would add my colors here. So I'd call this something along the lines of primary, whatever your naming color convention is. And then from there, I can start adding my shades. For this example, we're going to use the primary that I've already created so that I can show you how it updates the colors site-wide, project-wide. So jumping back over to my primary tab, yes, I can discard these changes. We saw before I picked out the shade 500, which is like dead center of a new color. So go back to my right. So I'm going to go back to Ycode, select my primary 500, and I'm going to update color code here. Give it a sec, and there we go. You can see it's now that pinky fuchsia-y color that's been updated on my primary palette. If I then jump back over to one of my pages, you can see everywhere where that primary 500 was being used, it's now updated it project-wide. So I've used it in backgrounds, I've used it in the example here, I've got some typography that has it. Even my buttons would inherit the changes to my colors. If I wanted to see what this looked like inside of the builder, I can then select an element, open styling panel. Under background, you can see I've got my new primary 500, which is what is being applied. And this works for all of your colors site-wide. So all you need to do to get started is really set up your base colors and shades. And then as you're styling, you choose your colors from the panel here. When you do decide to update them, you can control all of them from one central location, and they are then applied site-wide. And that's pretty much it. Visual controls over your Tailwind CSS color scheme and color systems that are all applied through utility classes and that can be controlled, managed globally from one place without having to touch a line of code. If you wanted to kickstart your project and use the style kit that I demoed in this video, as well as all of the rest of the UI components that are all interlinked and interconnected to your own style system, feel free to download it in the link below. We have everything from that base style page, as well as hundreds of different UI components to help you kickstart your project without having to A, write any code, but B, come up with the framework and the designs and the layouts themselves. You can check it out for yourself over at creator.gg. can see there's lots of pre-built templates and components there as well, and it's completely free for anyone who wants to use bytecode. That's pretty much it from me in this video. Let me know if you have any questions or if there's anything else you'd like me to cover in a future video. Otherwise, I'll catch you in the next one.